Monday. I don't know. I might go back in the freebie file.
We'll read it first and then put it back in the freebie file.
It while we're waiting. Doing it right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Devin, do you remember how much this was on Monday?
5.
Okay. Are we still echoing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we would like to welcome you to Fabric Chicks Live on Wednesday, December 4th. If you are new to watching, we're going to show you a lot of items today, kind of like the Home Shopping Network. You're just going to type in S is you committing to buying it, and whatever the number is, and how many of them you want. So we've got a lot of good deals today. We're not going to show them quite yet,
Okay.
because while they're logging on, we're going to tell them, we're going to talk. Do we want to do this while they're logging on, or do we want to give it a minute?
Give it a minute.
We want to give it a minute. Okay.
So that more people
Okay,
can
so
see
more
that.
people can see. So if you're new to watching, we do this craziness every Monday and Wednesday at 4 o'clock. And Mondays, we try to do a demo and have it a little bit more educational. Wednesdays, though, it's just a big sale or auction. We got a lot of good priced brand new panels. Here, let's do a few giveaways. Well, for those of you who joined early, we have a few goodies. If you like Anita Good Design, we have a project here. It does all of these sewing things. Oh, I guess we should see if it's taped. It's taped, so I think it's brand new. So it does all of these projects. If you want the Anita Good Design embroidery, just type it in and we'll do a drawing for you, okay? All right, so we want to welcome everybody. Joyce. Oh, here, Joyce, I'm just going to give you this. This is for being the first person to log on. This is a Cottage Sweet Home applique. If you ever get something that you don't want, then just let us know. Here, I'm going to give you a pen so that you can, here. Don't ask me. I think they're just thicker.
They are.
So if you ever want something you don't want, we don't want to clutter up your world. We know what it's like to live in clutter. We might be brimming with clutter. So if you ever want something you don't want, just type in you don't want it. We'll give it to somebody else. Hey, Heidi, how are ya? Okay. Oh, here. So write these names down for the drawing for the,
Okay.
we have Victor and Cindy and Riri. So if you're new to watching and you don't know how this works, we do a lot of freebies. Sometimes we just pick a name. If you share this live, we put your name in for extra drawings. Right now, because this is so specific, you have to have a machine that actually works with this embroidery thingy. I'm not sure because I do all hand embroidery. I'm like a dinosaur. But so anybody who wants that can say that they want the Anita Good Design, and we'll put you into a drawing, okay? So that's kind of the benefit of showing up early, is that you never know what we're going to do. Hey, Judy, we'll see you tomorrow. I'm excited to see you tomorrow. Barb, did you make it home already, or are you in the car typing? Okay, so we have Anita, Riri, Victor, and anybody else? Judy, I'm with you, hand embroidery. Okay, it's just them. So let's just put them into, here, I'm going to empty the drawing of other names. We're going to put you in here, and we are going to, oh, wait, put Christy's name in. Quick, if you want to be in the drawing for the Anita Good Designs, it's super cute sewing things. If you want to, Susan DeHunt, okay, get your names in so that if you want to do, if you want to be in the drawing for the embroidery CD or whatever they call it, put your name in and we'll get you in. Hey, Kim and Joanne, welcome, guys. Okay, so pick a name. Let's get this show on the road. Hey, Sandy, I'm glad you remembered. Set your alarm so you never miss a meeting. You never know what you're going to miss out on, like this great design. Cindy Gygax, you're the winner. I'll mail it with your bingo card. So if you're not familiar or you haven't tuned in lately, we are playing Quilto /bingo. We prefer Quilto, but it's just like bingo. We are playing bingo December 16th at 4:00 right here on this same station. I'm putting bingo cards into your boxes and shipping them with your stuff. If you need to, if you're not making a purchase and you still want to play, you can buy a card for $5. Or if you want to buy an extra card, you can buy extra cards for $5 too. So that is that. Okay, so I think we got enough. Let's tell them about. So both Doris and I worked a little bit on our felting. Well, Doris didn't work on her felting since Monday.
No, not since Monday.
Yeah, but I did. So show them yours. So Doris has a felting class, felting / embroidery or applique and embroidery too. We might do a little bit of everything. Lots of techniques.
So I have taken the pattern and placed it on my background and started putting in the felting. I don't like the two colors I picked. They're too close together. So I'm auditioning those three, and I decided I wasn't ready to pick one. And my husband took his Christmas shopping yesterday, so I did nothing. So mine's almost finished. When it gets done, it'll be up here at the shop for everyone to see. And we're going to be starting that the third Monday of January. Plus, you have the opportunity of taking the 16-inch square and doing a regular applique block with that quilt. Or you can do what Beth has done.
So this is going to be a class where we're taking a lot of different techniques and teaching you all the different techniques, and then you can choose to use what techniques you want. It is $10 a class. We sign you up for 3 months at a time, so $30. And it's the third Monday from 11 to 1. And so the pattern is included in the cost. You can get a small pattern or you can get the larger pattern if you want to do the full size. We decided to shrink it down to the smaller size because it's a little bit more manageable. We might actually get this project done, but don't hold your breath. So I'm doing this. I pieced the background, so I have kind of a crazy background. Let me see if I tilt it. Can you see it better?
Yeah.
And then I've got wool for my vines and my leaves. Then I've got a piece of upholstery fabric here for my center of my flower. And then in the center where this white piece of freezer paper is, so I use freezer paper to cut out all my pieces. Where the freezer paper is, I'm going to felt a flower in there. So I'm going to needle turn the upholstery fabric, and then I'm going to felt the flower there. So lots of different techniques. We're going to do a folded bud here. Lots of techniques that we used in our Baltimore Beauty back in the day when we did all that handwork. And we're going to try to incorporate a lot of different techniques into this because I feel like once you know the techniques, you can use them in every project that you're doing. You can add a little bit here and a little bit there for whatever it is you want to do. Like on Fabric Chick Stitch Along, which is a private group for us that anybody's welcome to join. Sis Morris, she just posted, she came up and I taught her how to do the pine needles. All out of thread, and she added those to her Christmas cards. So she had watercolor paper, she painted the ball, and then she added the dimensional thread pine needles. So super cool. You can use these techniques in all kinds of artsy craftsy things. Okay, Carolyn, I will. So if you want to sign up for any of the classes, or if you have the felting from last year and you haven't gotten all of those projects done, you're more than welcome to sign up for the class also. And you just have to let us know, or you can actually go on our website and sign up for it also. Okay, so we have a ton of
Monday. You've got a special guest.
Oh, yes. Make sure you tune in Monday at 4:00. We're going to be interviewing Virginia Robertson. She's going to be doing a trunk show and showing us some of our upcoming classes for January. So make sure you tune in. The 9th is Virginia. The 16th is bingo. Okay, we're going to show you a bunch of little things. We didn't want to do big fabric lines because we know that this is not the time of year that anybody's buying new fabric. We do have one just because it goes with a couple of other panels. Okay, so I'm not sure how many of these we have, but if you need these for embellishments, S76 is a little bag of silk roses. So you can add those onto your projects, doll making, tote bags, whatnot. S76 is $4. And I am not sure how many of these we have. S75, I think they show better if we take them out of the bags. What do you think?
Yeah.
But because then they don't get the glare. Okay, S76 is the folded ribbons. S75, I think we do have multiples of these. They do have fusible on the back. They're just little appliques you can add to your projects. S75 is $4, and I think there's 5 of them in that bucket. S40 is crocheted. I think, yeah, S40 is crocheted little flowers. I'm not sure where they came from, who did them. I only have one of those. So cute little crocheted flowers. We only have one of those. While Doris is getting that out, I'm going to show you guys this. We showed you this on Monday, but we got another box afterwards that had this fabric in it. So both of these are glow in the darks. Here, let me get a number for this. S84. So $5 a yard for the glow in the dark fabrics. $5 a yard. And then the panel is also $5. It's slipping away. It's very heavy. I don't know. I'm going to think of something like putting this on the back of a quilt or something for the grandkids. So here is glow in the dark ghosts. So I don't know, you can make treat bags, you can make pillowcases, all kinds of fun things you can do with this. S84 is $5 a yard. It is 44 inches wide. S84 is $5 a yard, and it is glow in the dark. So everywhere that it's white is going to be glow in the dark. If you want, we can take a field trip into the bathroom so you can verify it. If you want the panel, we have that on a discount price because we like to reward you guys for watching us. So anywhere that there's white lights up. So on the stripe here, it lights up. The T, the C, the A, and trick or treat lights up. The eek around there lights up. The hocus pocus lights up. It's just kind of fun glow in the dark fabrics. S83 is $5 for the panel, and the panel is big. So if you wanted, you could make a quilt for the grandkids. Just throw some rickrack or something through the panels, and then border it with this glow in the dark ghosts. So super fun project. I know you're not thinking about Halloween right at the moment, but it's going to be here before you know it. Okay. All right, what does Doris have to show you, Devin?
I've got S42 are these wonderful little roses that can be put on anything. S41 is a poppy, and they're cute. So that's a poppy. I'm not so sure these aren't the exact same thing, but I don't know.
They are the same
They
thing.
are the same one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So S68 is $1 for the button. $1 for the cute little button. It's kind of like a Swarovski crystally looking in there.
Yep.
Pretty shiny.
It's sealed where you can't get it. And this I can't open. But these are all those little bitty cookie cutter shapes. The Christmas tree, the gingerbread man, and a star. So those are all what's in that one.
Okay, S76 is the silk roses. S75 is for these cute little embroidery appliques.
And S,
Welcome, Rosemary. It was fun chit-chatting with you today.
and S.
Can't see what you're talking about. Which part, Judy, do you need us to talk about again?
S40.
Devin probably was looking at his clock, hoping he could get off of work. What were we showing?
For what?
Judy says she can't see what we're talking about.
I don't know. You don't know what you talked about?
No. S42 is $12 for a bunch of fusible rose
Roses.
appliques. S41 is red flowers here.
S40 was the crocheted roses.
Are you keeping up with us, Devin?
Do
He
you
is?
want to come back here and try to read it and film it at the
No.
same time? Okay, then. It's not
I don't
as
know if
easy as
mine-
it looks.
I don't know if mine is delayed. Oh, now she can see. Okay, we solved the problem. Okay, this is professional, really professional here, okay? Just so you know, if you're a first-time watcher, we were meant to like create and sew and, do fun things. Being technical and having to create a whole filming studio might be a little bit beyond our wheelhouse. Okay, so what else do we have here?
39 was the cookie cutter pieces. And then we get into some trims.
So while we're getting the next things out, I'm going to show you a panel. So we did get some panels at a good price. So we're trying to pass the savings on to you and reward you for watching us. So Devin didn't think about giving you a good price on this one.
That is a good price.
That is a good price. You're right. Okay.
It's $5 off.
It is $5 off. Okay. S82 is, wait, here. Don't tell Devin because he's the one who prices this, but we're just going to make this $9 today, okay? So S82 is $9 today. This one would be really fun to do some thread painting or some hand embroidery. It's a great springy one. What does it say at the bottom, Devin? I can't read it backwards.
The best memories are made between the months of June and August.
Huh, that's an interesting quote.
That's a summertime school quote.
Yeah. Well, I might have to cut that off. The best memories are made. I might have to cut that off and then put this whole project onto a canvas and make it more artsy. But I think it's got a lot of fun potential. S82 is $9. S82 is $9. And so these are kind of different. We just got these in. It's sold. I'm not sure how many yards are on here, but it is the pom-poms and the spool. So the whole kit and caboodle is $12. S50 is the spool and the pom-poms. It's kind of a fun decoration. S50 is the cream pom-poms. S77 is the rust-colored pom-poms. S77 is the rust-colored pom-poms, and S50 is for the cream pom-poms on the spools. So you get the spools, you get everything, that whole kit and caboodle. $12. S50 and S77.
I can't get those bags open.
Okay, that's okay. Here's some more cute little buttons, embellishing buttons. S71 is $1. It's got a cute little pearl in it. S72 is got like blue gems and diamonds and a little flower. S73 we already showed. S63 is kind of a florally with diamonds. So if you need something for embellishing, these are great. S63 is $1.
That is lighter than the other one.
That's okay. It's close enough. These two, S66 has like a topaz diamond inside of it. And then S65 kind of has an aquamarine diamond inside of it. This is a clear colored stone. A clear S74 is a clear colored stone. And then S60, oh, that's kind of a cool one. Tree of Life. S60 is a tree of life with little gems on it. Wow, there's so many different buttons here, Devin. S67 kind of is like fake turquoise stones. S64 is a starfish with a fake turquoise stone in it. S64. S65 is this one we showed already. S59 is a really pretty one with a light green stone in a floral shape. I know you guys can't see it too well inside the plastic. S59. And then here are S48 is a bunch of wooden beads that are painted. They're buttons. Let's see. I'm trying to take it out as we struggle with this. So you've got a bunch of little leaves that are painted, multicolored. S48 is $3. S48 is $3. Are we through this basket yet?
No.
Oh gosh, Devin, the basket never ends, does it?
No,
Okay.
it's
S48 is a bunch of different leaves. S58 is $7 for a bunch of butterflies. They're going to look very similar to this, but you've got brown, you've got blue and pink, red and yellow. A bunch of butterfly appliques for $7. S58. S58. This one we already did. S58 is the cute little embroidered butterflies. This one is S55 for $2. S55 for $2. There you go. S55 for $2. And then this one is S56. It's kind of a clear green with little diamonds. Do you need me to slow down there, Phyllis?
No.
Okay. This is a little light green petals in your, it'd be fun to do like embroidery and then have dimensional buttons for the flowers.
What number is that?
S54. S54. So all those buttons are like normally $1.95. They're $1 today. I know we have to like entice you because it's Christmas and we want to give you good deals. Okay, here's one that we embellished quite a bit. I painted these with a gold fabric and then I sewed them onto my Frida quilt. So they're just little, I guess, what you call silk flowers, some kind of artificial flowers. I'm not sure. S49 is $1 for a whole bag of them. S49 is $1 for a whole bag of them. And what do we have next? Okay, these are little wooden beads. They are all different colors. S43 is $3. S43 is $3 for little wooden beads. All different. They're just fun. These are kind of flat. Those ones might be fun to add to embroideries and different things. S43 is $3 for the floral the flowers, wooden flower buttons. Okay, say that fast. Okay, hang on a second. Here we have S45 is they're bamboo beads. They're bamboo beads, and they're all different colors. So you got some light ones, some dark ones. S45 is a bag of bamboo beads. S45 is bamboo. I would say wooden beads, but they're not wooden. They're bamboo.
Bamboo is wood.
Okay. Well, they feel like
This is
wood,
a type
but
of wood.
okay. And then here is a bag of fish, because who doesn't need fish?
That's some metal.
These are metal metal charms. S51 is $7. S51 is $7 for a bunch of little fishes. A bunch of little fishes. And then S44 is a bunch of different shaped flowers. S44 is $4 for a bunch of different shaped little flowers. And then while I give Doris a minute to catch up, we have a bunch of placemats. So if you want to start on Christmas now for 2025, I know I can't even believe that's coming out of my mouth, but gifts for 2025, because I don't even, no pressure for 2024, okay? If you haven't gotten it done by now, you probably aren't going to get it done in the next 3 weeks. I mean, you might if you're at the very finishing stages, but cut yourself some slack, enjoy the holidays. Start this for next year. So we've got different placemats. So you can cut these apart, you can quilt them yourselves. This makes 6 placemats. S81 is $9. S81 is $9. So this is a cute little springy, springy placemat. I haven't even looked at them yet because Devin got them cut. Love changes everything. Work hard, stay humble, be kind. Today is a great day to have a great day. So cute. But also, if you don't want to make placemats, you can use these as quilt blocks, or you can also use them for tote bags, or you can make them into pillows. So lots of fun things you can do. There's 6 different panels. S81 is $9. S81 is $9. S81 is $9, and that makes 6 placemats. And then we have some circle buttons here. And I'm trying to get through all of this so we can get on to auctions because we have some super fun auctions today. Okay, here is S53 is brown hearts. S53 is a bag of brown hearts. So there's quite a few of them in there. S53 is brown wooden hearts, kind of quirky little hearts. S46 is some round buttons, a variety of round buttons. S46 is a variety of round buttons. S37 is just a variety of charms for $7. So it looks like you've got a sleigh. I think that's a sleigh, a butterfly, a feather, a key. I don't really know what that is. Oh, maybe it's a candle with some holly and stuff. A turtle, a little guy in a baseball cap, seahorse. So a lot of different yin and yang here. Just some fun charms. S37 is $7. S37 is $7 for the charms. Oh, Sue, I hope you feel better. Okay. S37 is for the charms for $7. S37 is the charms for $7. 46 is $4 for the circle buttons, variety of size of circle buttons. And then we've got colorful hearts. S52 is colorful hearts. S52 is colorful hearts. And we have another, because I'm sure you have visited the Grand Canyon. We have another national park here. S80 is $9. S80 is $9. And as you can see, it's a really good size panel. You could add a few borders to it to make a throw quilt. Or you could make it into a queen size quilt and throw it in your motorhome. You can also just turn it into a small wall hanging for a quick gift. So if you need a quick gift, you can just quilt the big line. You don't have to do too much quilting. S80 is $9. Grand Canyon. If any of you have gone to the Grand Canyon with your kids and you want them to remember it for the rest of their lives, this is a great panel. S80 is $9. S80 is $9 for the Grand Canyon panel. You need me to slow down? No. Okay.
What's the number on the plain wood part?
The brown wood hearts is right here. S53.
That's what you got. Okay.
S53. Okay, here we've got some colorful wooden buttons. They're butterflies. Some wooden buttons, all different colors. S47. S47 is the wooden butterflies. And then S38 is kind of some fancy buttons, all different shapes and sizes, kind of look a little bit porcelain-y. S38 is the porcelain looking buttons. S36 are little black and white buttons. So little black and white buttons. S36 is $5. S36 is $5. S36 is $5. And then this is another placemat. So you can have a placemat of the month that you give to whoever you love. Oh no, sorry, I lied. I haven't even seen these. Devin just opened the box and then took them right upstairs. So these are bibs and burping pads. S35 is $9 for bibs and burping pads. I think we should do another good sale. Let's do $7. Okay. Devin's like, Mom, are you kidding me? You won't be able to afford to pay me today. S35 is $7 for burping pads and bibs. Super cute. It's not, I mean, to me, it's a little bit girly, but I think it could go either. Oh, you got the yellow. I think it definitely could go either way. S35 is $7. S35 is $7 for the bibs and the burping pad. And there are directions here to tell you what to do. So burp cloths and bibs, you've got directions there. S35 is $7. Super cute. Super cute. Karen's going to love making these up. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? Oh, if you are going to take Victor's, well, even if you're not going to take his class to learn how to do it, I got a hair. Even if you're not going to take Victor's class to do this, although we hope you do, Victor's class, they're $15 if you just sign up for specific classes. They're $15 per class. If you want to sign up for the whole month, then it's $45 for the whole month, which means you get one class for free. You can work on really whatever you want to work on, and we're there to help answer questions. We will have projects geared towards each Tuesday from 2 to 5. 2 to 5. So if you want to come spend 3 hours with us on Zoom, or you can come into the shop, $15. That's like such a deal. That's cheaper than a cup of coffee almost. But you are going to need, for Victor's crocheting with fabric, you're going to need this special rotary blade. It goes right into your regular rotary cutter, but it's a blade with these little notches. And then you can buttonhole stitch. If you don't want to learn how to crochet, you can buttonhole stitch on the edges of your blankets, or you can add the crochet. So it's called a skip cutter, rotary cutter. And Victor's going to be teaching this on the 4th Tuesdays of the month starting in January. So S25 is $10.49. $10.49 for the skip cut rotary cutter. And we have a cute little gifty item if you need a gift for somebody who loves mushrooms. Although look at the little, I want to say squirrel just because I hate rats, but it could be a rat. Yep. I don't know. Looks like a rat to me. So mushroom little coin purse. You can fill it up with a gift card or whatever you want, but it makes a cute little receptacle to give gift for Christmas. S24 is $5.95. S24 is $5.95 for the mushroom bag. And then if you need, because we know you're sewing so much, if you need rotary cutters, we've got new blades. There's 3 of them in here for $13.99. S26 is $13.99 for 3 brand new blades. S26 is $13.99 for 3 new blades. Do you have your necklace for sale? Charity, my necklace is not for sale, but you could come look at it and see if you can figure out how to make it. Connie gave it to me, and we're not sure if you need, you want me to come to you? We're not sure. I mean, this is like jewelry making elastic. And then it looks like they took like Elmer's glue or hot glue, I'm not sure, and they just glued around their batik fabrics. So it's just circles of batik fabrics with some kind of a glue, rubbery glue around it. It's super fun, but it's not for sale. But if you can figure out how to make it, Charity, we would love to do a class on it because everybody asks me about it. It's very similar, though, to Heidi Emmett had a necklace that's very similar to this in her book. I think I just uncovered, because, you know, here at Fabric Chicks, we uncover a lot. I think I just uncovered 2 of Heidi's books. So the necklace pattern is in her book. And I want to say the book is like $12.95. So if you need the book, let me know. It's got other stuff in it too. Okay, here is some wooden beads. S30 is 2 yards. S30 is 2 yards of wooden beads. So it's a fringe and it looks like that. So 2 yards is $7. I do believe we still have this on the bolt. So if you want more than 2 yards, just let me know. $3.50 a yard. So $3.50 a yard. 2 yards is in this package. If you only want 1 yard, we could also get you 1 yard for $3.50. So S30 is $7 for 2 yards. S30 is $7 for 2 yards. And then I have some more placemats, I think. Weren't there more? There were like quite a few placemats.
That one.
Well, Devin might not have cut all the bolts. We had a ton of bolts came in. So he probably hasn't gotten to it yet. So I know you're over Thanksgiving, and this definitely looks fallish. It says give thanks.
It is November.
It's November. Okay. So S78 is $9. It makes 6 placemats. So this is something you can give them, at the end of summer. You can give them a little, hey, thinking of you, love you. These are super easy. You can quilt them on your own machine. They're great for practicing quilting on your domestic machines. S78 is $9. S78 is $9. We should do a placemat of the month club. Because I know for a lot of us, we need the set aside time to actually get things done. S78 is $9. And here's a special. We're literally trying to clean up. So if you want the owl pattern, you don't have to turn it into an owl. You can also turn it into a cute little purse. Here's one where they used recycled denim. So you can recycle denim or make it into an owl with the zippers or just any cotton fabrics. S21 is $7 for the pattern. It's normally $15.95. And it's got 2 separate compartments. This compartment has places for your credit cards. So very cute little purse. S21 is $7. S21 is $7. Did I miss did you get Joyce Larson for S47 for butterfly buttons?
I don't know. I didn't see it recently.
No, it was kind of back. It was a YouTuber.
47 Joyce.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Okay, here I'm just going to write it down just in case. Because once we turn this off, the YouTube comments disappear. 47 Joyce. Okay. And then let's see. I don't think I lost.
Look up the page before.
Okay, Lynn, I have your quilt ready for you. I was going to bring it out to the ladies' luncheon, but you can have it tomorrow if you want. Okay, I think I got all the comments. Okay, if I missed your comment, just type it in again so that I don't really miss it. Although Devin or I will watch it again tonight, and we'll be able to respond to your comments. Okay, I know a lot of you were at our little retreat in October, and Donna was using the block lock with her 17 billion half square triangles. And so you asked for me to order this for you. So we've got this. It's really neat. I posted a link on Fabric Chick Stitch Along, but you can always go to Block Lock, BLOC, Block Lock. You can go to them and watch their demos, but this little line here has a ridge in it. So when you sew your 2 half squares together, this little ridge fits right into your seam, so you get perfect points. So if you need the Block Lock ruler, this will do blocks all the way up to 6.5 inches. And if you're doing Victor's classes this winter, he does have a few projects with some half square triangles. So S27 is $36. And I know for me, I'm not that perfectionist of a piecer. So this will help you to make it more perfect. And then this, I haven't experimented with it yet, but it is a heat transfer. They say you can sew on it, but look at how beautiful that gold is there. That's the sample of it. So I'm not really sure. I haven't played with it yet. S28 is $19.95. It's 12 inches by 3 feet. I think if you do paper crafts, you probably already know about this, and you probably already use it. But it's a great gold glittery. I'm going to pull it out one of these days. So if any of you guys know what this is for and you love it, just type that in so we can know. But somebody said we could sew on it. And you know me, I love to add glitter to anything. Peggy, thank you for the plug for Block Lock. Everybody who has one that loves everyone that has it loves it. They are kind of pricey, but I'm just going to tell you, all rulers are pricey. The price apparently of plastic has like doubled in the last 2 years, which I think is crazy, but kind of everything has doubled. Okay, another panel. And this is in time for you to get ready for Valentine's Day. And if you saw Julie posted in Fabric Chick Stitch Along, here, we've got a bigger one for that. We got both these panels. So this one, you can make into little mug rugs. You can make little Valentine's cards to send out to your friends. You could cut them apart and put them into a quilt.
I'd see them in a log cabin.
A log cabin would be super cute with that as the center. Yes. Yes. Vintagey Valentine's Day. You can never get too much of that. S79. We had this panel before. We sold out of it, but we just reordered it so we could get it in time for Valentine's Day. S79 is $7. And then this is the one that Julie made the placemats with that were so darling. I'll see if I can't go find that and pin it on Fabric Chick Stitch Along. This is S34. These are the blocks that she used in her placemats. And they are Valentine's-y, but honestly, they're just so cute. You could kind of just leave them up for more than a day. S34. Oh, she wants to see the owl bag again when you come back.
Okay.
S34 is for the Valentine's placemats. And we will show all of these again after the first of the year when you guys are more in the mood for starting new projects. You know what I mean? Like nobody wants to start new projects now. Okay, S32 is $7 for this cute baking panel. You could cut these apart and turn them into placemats, mug rugs. You can, I don't know, what else can you do with them? You guys have lots of ideas of your own, but it's a super cute little vintagey looking panel. S32 is $7.
You could chenille between it and make it a great little table topper for your kitchen.
Yeah, that would be cute.
I mean, it'd
yeah,
just be fun.
yeah. S32 is $7. S32 is $7.
And the owl is.
And the owl, here is the owl. So she used zippers for the eyes and really cute with the wings zippers and then big buttons, big rhinestoney buttons, super adorable. And then the inside, there's 2 different sections. It's got a snap and zippers. In here, there's directions so that your credit cards go in those little pockets, the little dividers, and then a bigger place for your cell phone and a little pocket back here also. And then look at the cute little tail. It's so cute. But the denim one is cute too. S21 is $7. A grocery bag would be great, Peggy. It'd be perfect for that. Okay. Then we have one more of the placemat panels. So S33 is $9. This makes 6 placemats. So we don't have every month. I'm pretty sure we don't have every month, but we do have quite a few. This says celebrate. So it could be for New Year's, but it could also be for birthday parties. It honestly, celebrate could be for anything that you're celebrating. S33 is $9, and it makes 6 placemats. Or you could have it as you could do a wedding quilt with this, and you could have these blocks and the guests could sign them. I mean, there's so many things you could do. S33 is $9. S33 is $9 for the placemats. Okay, here we've got we got an auction. Okay, these are placemats and coasters. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 coasters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the placemats. Okay, 6 placemats here and 12 coasters. Although you could sew these together and make a big quilt. I mean, you could sew these onto anything. There's so many things you could do with them. Let's see if they lay flat here. You could put your plants on them if there's not all in a pile. Do they lay more flat? They're a little ruffly. But I would put a plant on it in the center, and you've got a lot of them. S1421 is the auction. If you're new to watching this, you just put in S1421 and how much you want to pay for it. S1421 is $10. 1421 is at $12. The auction is at $12. So you have 12 little coasters, right? A little coaster you can put your food on, but you could put a little plant on it. It's like a good little decoration, or you can use it for embellishing. You could take these little ones and make them into a bell, or you could make them into an angel. It's a cute little skirt. You can make it into an angel, a Christmas angel ornament. So many cute ideas. S1421 is at $12. 1421 is at $12. And then we have a cute little baby blanket. I'm not sure if this is knitted or crocheted. This is vintage. S1410. 1410 is starting at $10. 1410 is starting at $10.
It's crocheted.
It's a crocheted vintage baby blanket in really good condition. S1410 is $10. 1410 is $10. Oh my gosh, we have no bidders against Charity for the Christmas placemats and coasters. Christmas placemats and coasters, super cute. I think I could see Charity turning these into I would make Christmas ornaments, and I would use these as a skirt. I have a pattern upstairs that I just came across that Eleanor used doilies for, but I think that would be a super cute. Here, let me find where the camera is. Yeah, super cute little skirt, and then make a little angel ornament. S1421, going once, going twice. Charity for $12. Okay, if anybody needs a vintagey little baby blanket, S1410 is $10. 1410 is $10. And then while we're bidding on that, I'm going to show you some other things. Here's another little cute cat shelf sitter. It's S22 for $12.95. S22 for $12.95. A whole box of fall stuff came in recently, so we're going to show it to you, and then we're going to box it up and put it on a shelf to bring it out in March when fall stuff starts coming out. I know if you guys haven't gotten your swimsuits for 2025, I hear they're almost sold out, because we like to not live in the moment. We like to live 6 seasons ahead of time. Okay. I know, Charity, they're fun. S1410 is at $10. 1410 is at $10. And then I want to show, here's another auction. I don't really, I hate to say this, but I don't know the difference between knitting and crocheting. But this is a fabulous, it could be a table topper, it could be a dresser scarf, I guess. It does have a little mark here. I didn't try to get it off. But what is this?
A shawl?
I think it could be a shawl, but
It's
it
a
was
shawl.
so big. Like I put it on and I thought, but I don't, it seemed like it couldn't be.
No, that would be the size they would have made.
Oh, so it could be
Yeah.
a shawl.
And it is crocheted.
It's crocheted. S10. Let me see the tag. I just thought it was fantastic. S1401 is $12. Wait, I can't. It's kind of heavy.
It's a nice weight.
S1401 is $12, and it is super long.
And this is bubbled, so it's 3D.
Yes, 1401 is $12. So I think it's crazy that look at all you girls know the difference. Victor's going to teach me how to crochet this coming year. That's what he says. So then I'll be educated and I'll know the difference. But at our Zoom the other night, we were talking about how people are going and taking to the thrift store and taking these apart so that they can have the yarn, because yarn has gotten so expensive. It's kind of crazy. S1401 is $12. 1401 is $12.
Oh no, I don't think I'd be brave enough to take it apart because.
No, I love it.
I
love the texture.
Get
No.
anything that nice.
No. Okay, 1410 is going to Sue for $10. That is what is called a bubble stitch. Well, I want to learn it. I can't wait to learn it.
And this is
Sue
I'll
These
bid
are
on the
clamshell.
Oh, you're bidding on the shawl? $12.
$12.
Okay, there's nobody else. So Phyllis is going to take the shawl for $12.
She wants to wear it in here when it gets cold to keep her.
Oh, are you going to leave it on your chair? Okay, let's see. Here is an auction that is Asian fabrics, but you really have kind of a couple of projects here. So you've got quite a few. They're mostly metallic fabrics, but you've got quite a few of these like half circle, quarter circles, I guess. And then you've got some squares to make more. You've got some more, that pile. But then you have these circles that are already fused and turned under so you don't have a raw edge. And then I think she was going to applique them on to different things maybe. Who knows? But you got quite a few circles already turned. And then you've got a few circles that aren't turned yet. You've got some squares. You've got, let's see,
One
what
of
are
the
these?
best assortments of Oriental fabrics I've ever seen.
Yeah, and then these ones are already sewn. This one's not sewn yet. But you've got a bunch of these already sewn onto here. So, I mean, only your imagination is the limit of what you could do with all these. And then here's some squares. Here are a bunch of the halves, you know, the quarter circles. So it's a ton of stuff. You can make a couple projects, or you really could put it all into one. I'd probably sort out the peacocks and the Asian-y looking S85. S85, we're going to start this at $12 because I think it's going to get there. S85 is $12. Suzette, I'm asking the same thing. Where is Victor? He probably fell asleep. He fell asleep or he went out for a cigarette break. Okay, S85 is $12. S85 is $12 for all the Asian-y fabrics. S85 is $12. And then we have a Minky baby quilt. If you need a baby quilt, even if you don't need it right now, you'll need it eventually. It's Minky on one side and then the Minky cuddle on the other side. S86 is starting at $40. S86 is starting at $40. Oh, there he is. He's sewing buttons. Victor, did you see? I have a box all packaged and ready to go to you. S86 is $40. S86 is for boys. It is as tall as Victor, or as Doris. It's as tall as Doris. S86 is $40 for the auction. S86 is 40.
Well, they need to see how big it is, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Saving money by sitting on his hands. Okay. Barb, I think you got the steal of the day. Oh, Brenda's at $15. I almost wrote your name, Barb, but Brenda just came in at $15. So the auction for the Asian fabrics is at $15. If you need a Minky baby quilt, S86 is at $40. S86 is at $40. Oh, Victor had a Christmas Zoom party. Victor, you should have brought all your friends over to Fabric Chicks. S85 for the Asian fabrics. Literally, you've got at least 2 projects there. And they're all, look at all these quarter circles are, you've got a ton of them. So you got so much of the work's already done. S85 is at $16. S85 is at $16. Hey, Beverly Ann, S85 is at $16. S86 is at no takers at $45 at $40 for the Minky baby blanket. Sue's at $40. Sue's at $40. Oh, I said we would do this one today. Okay, let's do this. This is a ginormous panel. We've already sold out of the center panel, so there's no point in me quilting it and putting it up for a sample. So if you want this panel, S87 is starting at $45. S87 is starting at $45. Here, I'm going to come get one side.
It's
S87,
huge.
S87 is a panel, but it is a ginormous panel. So here is, you can fold it down to here because it's just white fabric there where they have it on the machine. S87 is starting at $45. Oh, so we have it upside down. S87 is starting at $45. So literally you have a quilt already made. I was going to quilt it and then sell it already quilted in my spare time. S87 is starting at $45. It's a beautiful panel. And it's got the squares all the way around it. And then that waterfall-y looks like Lake Tahoe or any mountain region. S87 is starting at $45. We do still have all these fabrics. If you need these fabrics, we have all these fabrics in the collection. We just don't have the panel anymore. The panel sold out really fast. So we've got one cheater panel. Oh, I don't know, just throw it in the room.
I've almost got it.
Doris is gonna. Okay, if you didn't see the pattern for these, I posted free on the Fabric Chick Stitch Along. So if you haven't joined Fabric Chick Stitch Along yet, join it. And the pattern was just posted on there a couple days ago for the free toppers. So free bottle toppers for the fun gnomes is posted thanks to Suzette who wrote it for us. We have an actual pattern. Okay, let's see. Sorry, no, not these. Okay, no, we don't want Avon reps anyways. We want sewers. We want people who want to sew with us. S85 is at $18 for the Asian fabrics. S86 is going to Sue for $40. And the Asians are at $18, S87 for the big landscaping, waterfall, mountainy panel is at $45. S85 is at $45. S85 is at $45. Devin just like poop disappears.
He's got to go be potty.
Oh, okay. We've got a quilt top here. Oh my gosh. This is a good example of what you can make with your scraps. It is a quilt top already sewn together. Hang on a second. S88, we're going to do $40. S88 is $40. The auction is starting at $40. S88. And I'm going to say it is very large. So if you need a quilt for an extra guest bedroom or whatnot, this is what it looks like. You just have to quilt it. You could stitch in the ditch, or you could practice your free motion quilting. Or if you have access to a long arm, this is what the back looks like. So it's nicely stitched and ironed and pressed. It's in really good shape. I'm going to measure it for you real quick.
S88
Um,
and S85 and S87. And Devin's back.
36, 72. It's about 83 or 84 inches by 36, 72, 80, 82, 85. So about, it's squarish. It didn't look square, but I guess it is. It's about 84 by 84. S88. S88. S88 is starting, the auction is starting at $40 for the entire quilt top. S88 is starting at $40. S85 is at $18. I know shipping just isn't going to go away either. Shipping costs are crazy. S85 Drive Safe Sue. S88 is for the quilt top. S87 is the panel, the ginormous panel. Okay, Sue. And then S85 is going once. Get your final bids in. At $18, it is still a steal. Is it Brenda? Yeah. Brenda is the winner at $18. And then no takers for these two items.
I would buy it and then have her quilt it before you even ship it.
I know. I could quilt it for you if you want it.
That's an extra cost.
Yes.
But you know, it's ready to be.
I know. If you need a gift for a grandkid, that beats you having to waste your time making them a quilt. They won't know that you didn't make it. Come on, let's be honest. Huh, Phyllis? Do you need another 6th grade graduation quilt?
No.
Oh, too bad. You might want to get this and have it ready for the twins when they get turns.
Yeah, but then you'd have to cut it in half.
Well, you could do that. You could do that and just have big borders. Phyllis has like 6-year-old twins there, and she gives all the grandkids a quilt. I think, isn't it 6th grade graduation to give them all 8th grade graduation?
And high school.
Oh my gosh, she gives them a quilt for 8th grade graduation and for high school graduation.
And there's 8 of them.
There's 8 grandkids. You might need to just, you might need to just get that.
Half done.
Yeah. Okay. If you need a quick Christmassy gift, S23 is $28 for this cute little snowman already made. S23 is $28. Let it snow. Cute little primitive snowman. You can just throw it in a gift bag and voila, Christmas is done for that person. S23 is $28. Honestly, nobody's going to know you didn't make this one either. If you need to make tote bags, little bags, we have 2 of these panels left. S31 is $25, and I believe there's 12 bags. It's a thicker cotton. We actually have one of these started. we have one of these started for a demo that I never finished. Now I only have 2 panels left. They're Lori's Happy Zipper set, and set of 8 is sold. Oh, the zippers. Okay, so we don't care about that. Does it say what size they're going to be when they're finished? Well, they're going to look like this. Here's a little sample of what they're going to look like. The directions are on here. And remember, you can make a pattern of the directions, and then you can use your own fabrics. S31 is $25. It makes 8 of these. It's a little bit thicker canvasy cotton. And if you need the buttons to go with it, I need to get my sample that I was making way back in the day. If you need the zippers that go with it, S29 is $15.95. S29 is $15.95 for double zippers. These are just good to have on hand for any tote bags that you're making. S29 is for the zippers for $15.95. Why is that snowman so creepy? I don't know, Anita. Why is he so creepy?
Because he's dark and not white.
Oh, because he's dark and not white.
He's a dirty snowman.
A dirty snowman.
He's been standing along the highway.
That's kind of like being racist, sort of. Okay, so we have, if you guys want to embellish these, I have one free one. So these are cute little scarves. So if you need gifts for people and you don't have time to go shopping or whatnot, these are cute little scarves. I was going to try to find an embellishment because they have a ruffle. So they're kind of like, I don't know, they're just really cute. But they're kind of stretchy. It has a ruffle here, but here is a straight side. So I was trying to find a trim, kind of a frilly trim that we could embellish it with, but I couldn't find anything I liked. So then I thought maybe if we sew some silk ribbons on it and then let them dangle, because I love it when scarves dangle down here. So I'm going to experiment with this, but we do have a free one here. Do you want to pick a winner? Hey, Peggy, how are you? I got your leggings and your panel in your basket. So we have a free one here for Jane Massengill. Are you on, Jane? Jane, are you here? I love Jane's voice. She has that Southern accent. Okay, if you weren't a lucky winner and you didn't get, here, we didn't put a number on it. Okay, if you weren't a lucky winner and you want to buy one, we are selling them for $7 today. $7 today. Cute little scarf. If you need a gifty item for the daughter-in-laws or whatnot, the scarves are S89 for $7. Okay, Jane says yes, thanks. S89 is $7 for the cute little scarves. They're frilly, but I do think they're going to be fun to embellish. So I'm gonna experiment with that in my spare time. Okay, let's see, what else do we have? We have a cute little line. I showed you guys this before, but I didn't realize that we got one panel way ahead of time, and then we got the other panels and the fabric line. So we showed you the cow, the stuffed cow already, but it comes also with this panel. S19. So if you're farm people and you want a cute little quilt, you know me, I would leave the blocks together and just sew a trim in between them so it looks like I pieced them. But you could cut them apart and then log cabin around them. You could cut them apart and then turn them into placemats. They'd be super cute placemats. S19 is $14. S19 is $14. And then the fabric line that goes with it is S018 at $12 a yard if you want the fabrics. Here's cute little milk jars and chicken feed bags. Half Moon Goat Farm. You know, Doris going to have it because it has a goat on it. Here is the the one fabric. So you've got it as a plain in case you want to applique on top of it, and then you've got it in color here. So the fabric line is S018. 1 yards are $84, half yards are $42, and fat quarters are $27. I know you guys aren't in the mood to buy new fabrics now, but I just have to show them to you in case you need a project. You know what we have. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? And then we're going to show you the bolts real quick so we can get on to more auctiony stuff. S17 is the farms. S17 is the farms. S16 is the, it's directional too.
Mm-hmm.
S16 is the feed sacks and different things. S16. S15 is the cherries. Even if you're not into farm stuff, but
That's
you
a
like
good
cherries,
cherry.
that's a good cherry. S11 is the farm animals. S11 is the farm animals. I could see Doris making a shirt out of all of these. And then milk jugs, S12. You can never have too many milk jugs, I hear. S12 is for the milk jugs. S12 is the milk jugs. And then this floral I think is super cute. S14 with the butterflies and flowers. S14 with the butterflies and flowers. And then the tone on tone that would make a great background.
For all of these appliques we're
13.
doing.
Yes. Yep, we got a lot of appliques coming up. And then if you didn't see the cute little cow kid, look at his tail, super cute. He's got a cute little tail, little stuffed cow. It is all in a panel, and he's got a bunch of goodies to come with it. He's got, let's see, a stuffed sheep, a cute little doggy, a little tractor, then some fun things to play with, some beets and radishes or something, I don't know, and a dog bone, and a cute little cowbell. Boop, boop, boop. And the panel looks like this. S20 is $14. S20 is $14. S20 is $14. And the collection again is S018. All right. And then we're going to get some auctions on the table real quick because we know you guys love auctions and we have a ton. Doris sorted through auctions all afternoon. So many fun things. Thank you, Carol. Carol, we're super excited. We put stuff aside for bingo night. Okay, let's see. What do we have under here? Oh, are these feed sacks? Did somebody put feed sacks in there?
There's 2 feed sacks and something. That was a lot. That was about a month ago that day.
OMG.
Yeah.
Okay, this is vintage. This is very vintagey fabrics. You've got
It's
about
kind
a
of a
yard
linen-y.
here. You've got some cute little rabbits and bears. This is like for real vintage.
Yes.
This is some linen poinsettias. Looks like you got some scraps, some bigger pieces, mostly scrappy cut into. Then you've got some more vintagey. Here, just so you know, there is a crease here where the sun has worn it out. Okay, S90, we're going to start it at $9. S90 is $9. Charity, we didn't even know you were gone. S90 is $9. S90 is $9.
You missed the mushrooms.
Wait, there's a bunch of these. What's in this box?
That I didn't do, so that might be for.
It's a rubber stamp. Oh,
Oh,
a
it is.
rubber stamp farm set. So how appropriate. We just showed the farm animals. You got a cow, a dog, a pig, a sheep, a rooster, and a fence. A rubber stamp farm set. S91 for $1. S91, the auction is starting at $1. S91, the auction is starting at $1. These are placemats, but they have cute little napkins. But hang on a second, I see more in here.
It's 91, $1.
So Phyllis has bid $1 on the stamps.
Well, I got a bunch more stamps here.
Oh.
What? Phyllis is bidding $1 on the farm stamps. Charity's at Sharon's at $5. Sharon's at $5 for the stamp set. S90 is at $10 for the vintage fabrics. The vintage this looks like a, look at that.
Cathedral.
No, but it's like a river underneath it. It's a bridge.
Was it the London Bridge?
Maybe. That's pretty intense. Okay, let's see. Then we have like a, I don't know. Then we have a dinosaur stamp. We have a dinosaur stamp in here. A pterodactyl stamp in here. A kit for printmaking with sun-sensitive paper. And then we have a box of random stuff. I don't really. Well, that looks like shampoo and.
It's stuff to
clean?
Yeah.
It looks like shampoo and dyes, maybe.
Yeah, it's for the sun dyeing thing, I think.
Gloves. Okay, for the sun dyeing, maybe. Definite maybe. Okay. S91 is at $7. Hey, Rhonda, how are you? The dinosaur, the London Bridge, we're just going to start it at $3. S92 is $3. S92 is $3. Then what do we have there for the
We have
placemats?
6 placemats. Most of them are bagged, but the one that's open.
So this is what the placemat looks like. It's got a cute little container here, a dimensional rose for your napkin. Very cute.
Yes.
So if you like placemats, these are very cute. S134 is $15, and that is for 16 placemats with 6 placemats with 16 or 6, same difference. 6 placemats and napkins. S134 is finished placemats. 134 is finished placemats. Oh, I don't need this. Okay, we're going to close these up. S90 is the vintage fabric. S91 is the farm set stamps. S92 is $3 for the sun printing and the 2 dinosaur stamps and the maybe London Bridge stamp and the stuff that was in the bag with it. S92 is at $3. S92 is at $3. S134 is for the placemats with the matching napkins. $15. Okay. S134 is at $15. S90 is the last one that $10 to charity. Charity $10. S91 I think is the S92. We have no bidders. Okay, you're gonna have to show them how amazing this London Bridge stamp is. And 2 dinosaurs. S92 is at $3, and then a bag of variety of stuff that you may or may not need when you're doing those projects. Hey, Connie and Diana. I'm glad you guys remembered to finally tune in. Hey, Diana, I'm sorry I missed you when you came through town. I didn't respond because I need to look at my calendar, but I think that the 16th I should be here. That's when we're playing bingo. You might not want to
here.
You might not want to leave on the 16th so that you guys can play bingo. I'm going to put 2 cards in and ship them to Connie. Okay. S91 is $7 to Rhonda. Rhonda for $7. And then S92 is no takers. S92 is no takers. 134 is at $17. $134 for the 6 placemats and napkins is at $17. And here we have a free pattern. It looks like it has been used. A free pattern that has been used. Let's find a name. Remember, if you get something and you don't want it, just let us know and we won't send it to you. But it looks like the pattern pieces are already cut out for you here. Victor, are you paying attention or are you? Okay, Mary Lou. Victor, are you paying attention or are you with your Avon ladies? We never know with him. Okay, here is an auction. It looks like everything is here, but it is open. But I'm pretty sure all the threads, I don't think it's ever been used. It's a counted cross stitch for an Indian Warrior S94. We're going to start it at $4. Counted cross stitch. Indian Warrior, $4. S94 is at $4. Victor says he's here. Okay, let's close up these auctions. S92, no takers. S92 for the stamps. I have no takers. Party was over. Hey, Rhonda, do you want these stamps? Since you got the farm stamps, do you want these for free? I'll just throw them in for you for free if you want them. Let me know. And then $17 Barb S. Let me know, Rhonda, and we'll. S94 is at $5. S94 for the Indian cross stitch is at $4. Okay, I'm writing 0 on here so I don't forget what I said and charge you, Rhonda. I know you know that I really want to clean up our shop when I'm giving stuff for free. Okay. S92 is Rhonda. S94 is at $5. The auction is at $5. S94 is at $5. And what do we have in here? We have some, oh, that's a fun one. Okay, we have some red fabrics. So you've got a big chunk here, probably a yard of hearts. Where's Connie and Carolyn when you've got hearts? Red fabrics, here's some more hearts. Some red fabrics, and then I'm going to throw this in. Let's see what this is. I have no idea what this is. But it's red, so it's going with the red collection. It's not metallic, but it looks metallic. But it's got a border on this side.
It's by each side is printed.
Yeah, there's really, well, this one's, yeah, we're showing them the wrong side.
Okay.
But you can't really tell. But I think it'd be a cute skirt. And that's what it reminds me of, a skirt. But it's a border print for sure, but the border's only on one side. So that's kind of interesting. So we're throwing that in this red collection. S93, we're going to start at $6. S93 is $6. S93 is $6. S93 for the reds is $6. Whoa. Here is a heavy bag. Here is a heavy bag. Oh, it's full of books. Well, I'm not sure if anybody wants books, but somebody went to International Quilt Mart Festival in 2010. 2010 International Quilt Festival. We've got American Country Folk Crafts. It's a good reference book. Looks like it's got rug latching, some pioneers, some cross stitching. Oh, there's a cute little party horse. Look at the horse pattern with the party hat and the sheep. All kinds of fun things. Okay. Priceless. This book is priceless. Okay, what else do we have? I'm going to wish I looked through here. Butterflies and Blooms, an applique book. That's a good one. We've got Butterflies and Blooms. Even if you wanted to you didn't want to applique them, you could trace them and do embroidery with them. So
Felt them.
you could felt them for sure. You could get this and bring it to Doris's felting class in January. Oh my God, look at the frog. Did you see the frog? I know it's weird. I like weird animals.
Looks
The
like they did
turtle,
Cruel embroidery.
the
work
turtle
up
and the
there.
frog and the ladybug and the snail, the grasshopper.
It's a praying mantis.
Oh yeah, praying mantis. You're right. Okay, so oh well, you do have glasses. I'm like, wow, you got good eyes.
Nah,
Look at that
it's just far
project.
enough away.
So all kinds of fun things in there. Let's see what else is in the books. Here is a couple of magazines, Christmas needlework ideas. So you got some good ideas for needlework. You've got a magazine, Christmas oriented. You got angels and Christmas trees. So you got a lot of fun projects. Magazines are a great resource for patterns. What else do we have in here? Oh, you can be a basket maker too. Basket making. You've got half log cabin quilts. Okay, all kinds of books. Egg money quilts with Eleanor Burns. You know how I feel about her. Okay, so here is Eleanor Burns. Tons of patterns. It's a great resource for anybody who wants to piece. Trust me though, it's going to take you more than a day. She's a liar in my opinion, because quilts in a day never existed. And then a patchwork Christmas here. So you got all kinds of books and a vintage 2010 Quilt Festival magazine. Oh look, there's pumpkins, a totally different way pumpkins. So we're just gonna put $3 on this. S95 is $3 for all this wealth of knowledge. S95 is $3.
The bag is worth that, by the way.
I know the bag is worth $3.
It's got pockets and pleats in here, so you can really do some stuff. Put bottles and stuff. So the bag is really neat too.
Okay, S94 is $5 to Anita for $5. And then S93 Christmas and $3 books. Evelyn's at $3 for S95. S95 is at $3. S93 is at $11. The red fabrics are at $11. The red fabrics are at $11. S95 for the books are at $3. The books are at $3. And I got a stash of magazines. So if anybody wants some free magazines in their packages or in their baskets, let me know and I'll throw a couple of free magazines in for you. It's always fun. It's kind of like a surprise to get a magazine, even if it's from 1902. Okay, S93 is going to be Carolyn at $11. S95 we're going to give to Evelyn for $3. Devin, are you doing a pee-pee dance or just do your
My
tired?
back hurts.
Your little back hurts?
My back yesterday. Sore.
From what? Cutting panels all day?
Going to the gym.
Oh, gosh. That's why I don't go to the gym, so I don't get sore. Okay, that's Evelyn for $3. Evelyn, you can sell the Evelyn, you can sell the basket book if you don't want it to Rosemary, to Blanche. Okay, Sue, I'll throw some magazines in for you. Okay, let's see. Oh, here's a good auction. Such a cute little bag. Okay, this is somebody's. I always love to read the notes. Look at how detailed this was. This is old school for sure. That's her project, all of her notes with little samples of all of her fabrics. Gosh, I guess I like to work blind. Okay, let's show them these fabrics here. Oh, here was her block. Here's her pieces.
Yeah, this goes way back.
But I don't know if this, so this is the pattern. And look at, she made up a sample block so she would know how to piece it. Gosh, this woman had more time on her hands than Huh. Okay. So anyways, all the pieces may or may not be here. But if you need lavender fabric, this is the collection you should bid on. There's templates in here. So I'm going to leave those templates in here in case you decide you want to make this project. S96, we're going to start it at $6. S96 is $6. S96 is $6 for the purples, and then it goes into kind of peaches and corals. Victor, you might need this for your Bonnie Hunter. I know you're doing corals and different things. Sometimes they're hard to find. Okay. Do you guys, well, let's do an auction for this. Here is, I made this for Candy Dance, except for that I just finished it and Candy Dance was over a month ago. So this is a Minky on both sides blanket. It's a Minky on both sides blanket, already quilted, already bound, ready to be put in the gift bag and given away. S1261 is $80. S1261, it is 60 inches by 72 inches. 60 inches by 72 inches. S1261 is starting at $80. And the back has a glittery, metallic-y glitter, but you don't feel it. You don't feel the glitter, but you see it. Metallic-y glitter, super soft, bamboo batting inside of it. The binding's hand sewn down. Everything's all ready for you to give it away. S1261 is at $80. Is that a Virginia Robertson block? No. Barb, it's not. No. It's a vintage block. S96 is at $10. Victor is at $10 for the lavender fabrics. The lavender fabrics. Blanche, I will let you know I am local, so I will take a look at it. Maybe we can put it in your basket. We'll see. Definite maybe, Rosemary. Definite maybe. I can tell you right now, Evelyn will most likely, I would say 98% leave it here because I don't think she'll want it, but she surprises me sometimes. Okay, if you need a Christmas gift already made because you don't have time, S1261 is $80 for the already finished Christmas quilt out of Minky snow globes. Okay, S1261. S1261 is the already done Christmas quilt. S96 is the lavender fabrics. S96 is the lavender fabrics. And we're going to close this out. Victor for $10. Victor for $10. And then I'm going to start another auction, and then I'm going to do
Can you even find your freebies? I put those down for freebies,
okay, perfect.
but I couldn't find the box. 'Cause
Okay,
it's so
I
full.
know. Well, the box is kind of crazy. Okay, here's an auction. Well, no, the freebie box got filled with auction. I don't know, like all the boxes got commingled, and then somebody put a box under here was like it's all I don't know. I just work here, okay, girls. I just work here. Okay, here is some embroidered. Are those words? What does that say? Me, I don't know. So here's some embroidery on some doilies, and here is this one looks
Interesting shape.
Yeah, this one looks like it probably was store made. This one looks like it was handmade. S97, $1. S97, the auction is at $1. S97, the auction is at $1. And then we're going to auction this off because we just found one and I don't know. These are labels that you iron on to your quilt backs or onto a label that you sew on. But these are iron transfer. You can color them. You can do all kinds of fun things with them. Quilt labels for all occasions add a personal touch to every quilt you make. And they just transfer on. That's why they're backwards. But there's a gazillion of them in here. So This one probably was already used, maybe.
Mhm.
May you live and love happily ever after. So that one was put, I'm sure, onto a wedding quilt. So we're just going to start that auction at $2. S98 at $2. S98 at $2 for the iron transfer quilt labels. S98 is at $2. The lace alone is worth $1. I know, Sandy, I know, but sometimes I just have to get stuff out of here. I got too much stuff. S97 is at $1. Barb's at $1. And S97 is at $1. S98 is at $3 on YouTube. The labels are at $3 on YouTube. S98 is at $3. Two of you at $3. S97 for the quilt labels is at S97 is at $1. Okay, let's see. Let's have some giveaways here. These are patterns. I believe they do not look like they've been used. This one might have been used, but it doesn't look like it. Okay, these I do not think have been used. They look like brand new patterns. So we have the Flirty Dozen, they're aprons. Suzette, you're the winner of the Flirty Dozen apron patterns. I wonder if there's a dozen patterns in there or if why it would be a dozen. Suzette, you're the winner of the apron pattern. Then we have Quick Sew. This is a cover for your coat hangers, although it looks like it hides a bunch of stuff in there. You've got a scarf hanger. You've got jewelry and eyeglasses.
Which one?
Phyllis is the winner for this. Here, I'm going to put Phyllis's name on it, and then Phyllis can look at it. If she doesn't like it, you'll see it back again tomorrow. S98 for the quilt labels is at $6. The quilt labels are at $6. I have an ironing board cover and then a pressing ham here and a sleeve roll and a caddy. Joanne Garbarini. Joanne Garbarini, are you still here? Joanne Garbarini.
How many times did you share, Phyllis?
Phyllis shares a lot. Did she win again?
Well,
You put her back? Oh, cheater face. Doris just. Okay, here's a Kimberbell, the simple sewing series. So you've got some aprons, different things. Here's the projects there. So simple sewing, cute little placemats, table runners. And we have the winner is Sue Cove. She's driving, but she'll be back soon. She probably is listening, even though she's driving. Okay, Joanne's here. Suzette. I didn't hear from Suzette yet. Okay, here's another one with birdhouses, placemats, kind of a springy one. We have Fran Harris. Okay, the quilt labels are at $6. The quilt labels are at $6, and S97 for the appliques are at S97 is at $1, I think. Can you find S97? I think it was Barb. Okay, Barb is at 97. Barb is at 90. Look at, I'm emptying these bags like crazy. It's so exciting. Okay, quilt labels S98. Let's do S98 is at $6 to Rhonda. Oh, you want a bag for that? Rhonda, $6.
The bag was too big for it.
Okay, let's see. What else do we have? Okay, let's see what's in these auctions. I know some of our okay, finished sewing, but okay, well now you can pay attention. Okay, here's another quilt blocks. We had something similar to this not too long ago. Look at this, has cute little vintage fabric and birds. It's very 1970s-ish. Back old school when we like cut out hand stitched. kind of a thin fabric. But I would put a stabilizer behind it, like a leave-in stabilizer, just to give it some stability so you don't wear it out too quick. Some brown fabric. You can make handkerchiefs for your dogs. And then some fabric that might be good for, I would use it to make gift bags. S99 is, here, we're just going to do $3. S99 is $3 for all the quilt blocks already sewn. S99 is quilt blocks already sewn. And then here's another project already started. I don't even know what it is, so I'm just going to start it at next Monday's project, last project. Oh, you just finished the sample for next Monday's Sewing with Victor. Okay, we're going to start this at $5. I don't know what it is, but you've got a spool of thread, a couple spools of thread. You have some blocks here. I don't know if they're leftover blocks. Hang on a second. You do have gray thread, a massive thread in bulk. You've got some red fabrics, some gray fabrics. Here it looks like we got a quilt top in progress. We have a quilt top in progress here. So you could just finish it off and have a table topper, or you can keep going because you have more fabrics. There is no pattern that I see, but it's a pretty simple block.
It's a rail fence.
And then here are some more pieces. Oh, this goes here. So you've got a cute little baby quilt already in the works. And then it looks like you've got the backing fabrics, a couple of yards, maybe 3 yards of backing fabric. So it looks like you've got, even if you just sew that one other row on, you've got a quilt top. S100 is at $5. 100 is at $5. 99 is at $4. The vintage quilt blocks are on YouTube at $4. The vintage quilt blocks are at $4 on YouTube. S100 is at $5. While we're waiting for some bidders for that, pick a winner. We have a brand new pattern, Awesome Ocean. Awesome Ocean. Brand new pattern is Mary Mins. Oh, I haven't seen Mary on today. Have you guys? Mary Mins is for the brand new Ocean, Piecing Ocean. And Mary would like that though. Mary, are you on? Hello. Then we have a cornucopia shabby fabrics. I know. You guys all are going to have to write thank you notes to Carol for cleaning out her studio. Carolyn Gavranich. Oh, Carolyn would like that, I think. Carolyn Gavranich. I don't see Mary Mins. Oh, here is a purses pattern. So it's a brand new purses tote bag pattern. Super cute. Remember, if you ever, Terry Evangelo, remember if you ever win something and you don't want it, just let us know. We'll give it to somebody else. We do not want to clutter up your world. And then we have Starry Baskets. So Starry Baskets pattern. Carolyn's here. Terry Evangelo, I haven't seen her. Terry Evangelo. Starry Baskets goes to Sharon Weber. Sharon Weber. And then let me see. Let's see where we're at. S100. S100 is at $15. The gray and red quilt, almost done quilt top is at $15. S100 is $15. S99 is at $4. Sharon is here. What did I do with Sharon's?
There's another one underneath that.
That was Suzette. Did I put them up here already? Oh no, I threw it back there. It's on the table behind me because these were slipping. Okay. S400. We're gonna do Riri for $4. Riri for $4. And then here's a pen. S100 is at $18. The quilt top is at $18. Terry's here. Let me throw that back. Terry's there. Mary Mans. We haven't heard from her. Okay, let's find another winner for this. Mine has a delay today. I'm not sure why. Kathleen Rader, are you here? Kathleen Rader. Kathleen Rader. Kathleen Rader. Okay, let's find a new. Oh, hang on to that. Let's find a new. Okay, we get all kinds of stuff here at Fabric Chicks. So this is our random collection of like you have to be really careful with it. It's like like a perfectly whatever
piece
that
of
is.
coral. That's a nice piece of coral.
And then there's
And
some wooden
Some
buttons in here.
driftwood.
Wooden
It's a piece
hangers.
of drift. You could use it for anything, but it's
And then some more shells. So a random variety, a collection of stuff. S99. We're just gonna start this at $5.
and the antique store had wooden spools.
Yeah, how much were they?
$5 a piece.
$5 a piece for wooden spools?
Yes. My son looked at me and he goes, oh, and I said, yeah, why do you think I collect them? Because we have a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
And my grandkids play with them.
Yeah. Charity, are you just logging in? I know Peggy Driscoll, very random. You know what? I'm just going to tell you. We get the most bizarre things. I mean, we did find condoms in one bag.
Pregnancy
Test in the sewing machine that got dropped off here.
In the sewing machine.
A Treadle sewing machine had a early pregnancy test kit in it. And then the worst ever, I opened up a bag and it was somebody had saved an entire bird. So it was like the bird fossilized body. I think the only thing I can justify is that they were saving it for the feathers or something. I don't know, but we just had to throw the whole bag away. Every once in a while, we throw the whole bag away here at Fabric Chicks. Okay, so S100, for charity's sake, is an almost finished quilt top. So it is this, and then it has one more row that gets sewn on. I think, no, maybe this way. I don't know.
I think it goes at the bottom.
Maybe it goes at the top.
Yeah.
I don't know. You got one more row. It goes on somehow. Okay. I'm sure. Maybe that's why she gave up, because she sewed one block the wrong direction. You never know around here. And then you've got a few yards. I think there's 3 yards here of backing fabric. And you do have some leftover scraps from the collection. S100 is at, I know, Peggy, ew. Was there a purse pattern book?
Yeah.
Purse pattern
There were
book.
purses and
There were purses, but I think
The
it was like,
owl.
oh, the owl. The owl pattern? The owl pattern. You can also use jeans
those
or.
books. Maybe.
We'll show you the owl's the only one that we have for sale. Everything else is already taken. S100 is at $20. 100 is at $20 for the finished quilt top, almost finished quilt top. S21 is a pattern for a purse. You can turn it into a cute little owl, or you could use jeans or just regular cotton fabrics. Okay. No, a very recent book. If we did show a very recent book, somebody already won it. Okay. S100. S100 is at $20. S99 for our random bag of goodies box so we don't break it. I don't know, these wooden curtain rods. I don't know what I would do with them, but I did almost keep them for myself because I thought we could use them for embellishing and different fun stuff. But alas, you cannot keep everything or you'll start drowning.
I let her keep something today, however.
I did. What did I keep today?
The cave.
Oh yeah, this cave striped. God, what did they call it? Well, it was some vintage cave stripes, and I did put that upstairs. Okay, so we can Jane Massengill. Are you here? Kathleen Rader. I didn't see her either.
Lose the
Oh, he's gonna crochet around it. Okay, I didn't see Kathleen Rader. Jane Massengill, are you here? That's Victor for $5. He's gonna crochet around him. Jane Massengill, we're passing on the sea fish and sea life because I did not see Mary Men's. Curve it up. 12 traditional blocks take on a fresh modern look, or each block can create a quilt of its own. So you've got a bunch of curvy blocks and different things here. And the winner is, Kathleen Rader double. Kathleen's going to be so sad if she's not on. Kathleen, are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Oh, they're for macrame plant hangers. You're right. I do remember when I macrameed my grandma a plant hanger when she got remarried. But I was 12. So, I can't even remember yesterday, let alone today. Of course, I stay till the very end. Jane, okay, Jane, look at what you just won. You've been pretty lucky today. Okay, Kathleen Rader, we have two.
I was going to turn this back in.
Okay, perfect. Oh, keep that. I think Peggy Driscoll, she ordered late last week, but she wanted it. So let me write
your next one.
Here, Peggy on this. Okay, Peggy, Phyllis is giving you her book, okay? Okay, 100 is going once, going twice. 100 is Evelyn for $20. Evelyn for $20. Evelyn for 20. Sometimes I can't even read. Gosh, the vintage thread is worth $20.
I need a bag.
Okay, here's a bag. Okay. And then I have Kathleen Rader. Kathleen Rader. Have you seen Kathleen at all today? Me neither. She might be, she could be traveling still. Okay. Sorry, Kathleen. You were a lucky winner and now you're not.
No.
Oh, look at, we've got a chicken pattern. That was not rigged at all, Doris.
I pulled her name 4 times.
Well, she's a good shearer. Okay, Phyllis Holmes. Anything orange or chicken typically goes to our Phyllis. Chick chatter. You're going to have to write Carol a thank you note. Okay.
Carolyn McGavran?
No, Carol Fernandez.
Oh.
She's our stalker. Her and her husband watch. Hi, Carol. They watch, but they never comment. But she does call and
She calls.
yeah. Fran Harris, but she always calls and says, "This is your stalker." Fran Harris, you're the winner of this cute little curvy blocks. I'm pretty sure she's still on. She's supposed to be coming tomorrow to pick stuff up. 1 pattern, 4 different fabrics, 1 quick block, endless possibilities. Oh, look at it. It's got cute table runners. So endless possibilities. Going once, going twice. Laura, are you here? Laura, are you here? Laura. Laura. Okay, here's another. Lizzie Be Creative. Spring is in the air. I wonder whatever happened to Lizzie Be Creative. She was designing patterns when I first opened. She was super popular. We carried a lot of her stuff back then. And the winner is Sharon Weber. See, girls and gentlemen, it pays to share. Laura's here. It pays to share because then you get your name in this crazy bucket.
More than once.
Okay, let's see. What do we have? We have 4 minutes. Oh, Devin, maybe you should wrap this up for your dad. It's his birthday today. We're taking Roger to dinner, but I gave him this. I was going to auction it off, but I think you should wrap it up. I gave him this like 20 years ago, and it's still in the box. He never even took it out of the box. So
Yeah, sure. I'll give it to him again.
I was going to auction it, but since it's his birthday today, maybe we should wrap it up.
I can can guarantee you he won't remember.
I mean,
it.
might as well. I didn't get a birthday gift.
Okay. Here is another auction. I know we're gonna end momentarily. Here, I bet you could use this is foam,
Yeah.
but I bet you could use this for flex foam. It's not fusible, but you could spray an adhesive on it if you needed it to be fusible. But it is just a couple of yards of foam, 2¼ yards, 2¼ yards by. And this was just purchased in October of 24. So this is.
It wasn't what they wanted then.
I guess they got it at Joann's. Not $11 a yard. $11 a yard. So it's foam. You can sew this into your. We've got it at $10 as opposed to $27.81. It's foam. You can sew it into your projects. It will help your purses stand up better. It gives it more body.
Or
Or
some of your bowls.
bowls,
Not the
yeah.
microwave ones,
Yeah.
but the ones you make to put out.
Yeah, S108 is $10. Somebody from Whittier, California. You can find out so much from a receipt. S108 is $10. S108 is $10 a yard. I mean, $10 for the whole piece. And it looks like it should be maybe 2¼ yards. 2¼ yards, possibly, who knows. S108, the flex foam is at $10. 108 is at $10. Insulation, Rhonda says. I don't think it could be insulation, but I think it's foam.
No, it's foam. You could use it as a little insulation when you're doing something. But
Lizzie
it's a
B
foam.
is doing quilts for the world. Used to be quilts for Ukraine. They have given away over 50,000. Pat is quilts. Her mother and I are friends, and also Beth too. Peggy, how much have you had to drink already today? Lizzie B is doing quilts for the world. Used to be quilts for Ukraine. They have given away over 50,000. Pat is quilts. Her mother, ID, my friend, and also Beth Z Hawks. Peggy, it's good for a good laugh.
Phyllis is going to need a lozenge shortly.
You might have to tell your husband to cut you off. Might be headliner fabric for auto interiors. Oh, it could be. It could be for sure. It's fine, but you could use it
You
for
can
door
always-
stops, little animals to keep your. Yes, you
Yeah.
totally. You can
Use
use
it.
it for anything.
Yep.
There's no rules here at Fabric Chicks. You can use it for anything.
All the different ideas
Okay.
work.
So I have two of you right now on YouTube. Two of you on What a Poop. Who's a poop, Judy? Gosh, sometimes if you don't keep up with the comments, you have no idea what they're talking about. S108, there's two of you on YouTube at $10. Two of you at $10. Oh, it would be good for dog beds also. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. S108, I have two of you at $10. Two of you at $10. S108, there are two of you at $10. Two of you at $10. Well, we're starting to get through.
I can see.
We can see the bottoms. I can't do any more auctions because Devin gave me the look. You can have it, Riri. Okay. Riri is at $10. Okay. S10.
Okay.
Came in this bag? You sure it wasn't this Joanne's bag?
I think it was both of them.
Okay. All right.
Nope,
So
it was that one.
your husband is poop. I know. Who doesn't open a gift? That's what I'm gonna say. I know. True story, Judy. True story. Okay, so we would like to thank you all for spending the time out of your day to join us for this nonsense because we know it's kind of crazy. But we do appreciate you and we love you guys. And we will see you next Monday at 4:00 with Virginia Robertson. Have a great night. Go get some sewing done. Sew.